is from Germany. And can you explain, introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Marie. I'm 27 years old. I'm a medical doctor. I first came to India working at AIIMS, and I'm now into the medical perspective of NGO work in India. And yeah.
And what do you think about the smart cities?
What do I think about smart cities? I feel like cities have to grow. Like, I don't think you can plan out a whole city without probably losing out on important aspects a city has, which it probably has if it grows, you know, because like people demand for different things and they are built, and this is how a city probably develops over a long time. So I'm not too sure if you can really plan out a whole city and then put life into the city. Yeah. So, but what I do think is important in smart cities would be like basic necessities and basic infrastructures, like having toilets around, like open for public, like we do have in Delhi, but like not for females, only for males. And even then, I think they are in quite an appalling condition. So I think this is one of the aspects that a smart city would need to consider. So yeah, during my time at AIIMS, I met quite a few patients who were from the more remote areas in India, and I'm not particularly sure if they would very much enjoy moving from their environment, which is probably very, you know, very close, which has a lot of nature around them. If they would enjoy living in a skyscraper, how we've currently seen them being built in Noida, which is like a completely different life and completely different lifestyle to what they were used to.
And do you feel that 100 is a seriously very big number and no other country has done that? And what do you say about India's plan? It is too ambitious, or India can achieve 100 smart cities?
Well, they probably can, because India, if you compare it to the size of Europe, it's probably equal. So they probably could, but maybe it would make more sense to roll out one project and then see what the problems are, or if people actually do enjoy living in these cities, rather than, you know, roll out 100 cities at one time.
And considering the basic infrastructure and the talent we have and the kind of people we have, because you just say that some people are living below poverty line, do you think that we will be able to achieve it? Because considering the architecture and the workforce, India does not stand anywhere you can compare.
Right.
Do you feel that 100 will be achievable?
It will probably be achievable, but I think it'll take, it's like not a short-term project. I feel this is probably like a development over 50, 60, 70 years, I would assume, because you need like all other infrastructures as well, like sufficient water supply, which I feel like even in South Delhi we have problems with that. And there's no skyscrapers, and yeah, I think it needs a lot more planning than just a vision of what it can be.
What is your opinion about public spaces and open spaces in Delhi? Because
well, I think Delhi, considering it's such a big city, has quite a few open spaces, but it definitely could use more. I mean, even like in the mornings, we can see people like in all parks, like practicing yoga and going for runs. And I think there's definitely a demand for more public spaces where people can, enjoy outside.
So far, do you think that we have been living, our parents and our grandparents have been living in dumb cities or foolish cities? Because smart cities is a relatively new concept, and as we see across the whole globe, there are a lot of very good cities which aren't really smart, but they are livable and they are very good cities.
Well, I was asked a few times if I wanted to shift to Gurgaon, and every single time I've said no, I don't, because I like Delhi, and I like it has a lot of trees and parks and everything. I think it's just the flair, is the feeling, and I think this is, for example, in Gurgaon, it's just not there, because Delhi has grown and it has just like a really particular vibe, which I think you can't just build by building a city.
And whatever we have seen in the West, the example of smart cities, it's mostly a technology-driven thing.
Yeah.
And in India, you can see like in urban areas, people have no technology, but when you go to remote places, people don't have very much access to technology, and let alone technology, they are not even educated.
Yeah.
So do you feel that they would be left out, or they would be able to fit in that
I
smart
don't.
city?
I don't think. I think I've seen some documentaries on China where they were trying similar things, and I'm not sure if these people would actually enjoy having their life changed so much as to living in a smart city.
So we need better villages. So you were trying to
I
say.
think so. Yeah, I think this is like a 180-degree change, right? For very many people, maybe we need some solutions that are in between, so we can maybe use different aspects that are found in smart cities. But to implement like a whole visionary smart city, I'm not convinced that this is what India needs.
And what's your opinion about Khan Market?
Well, I like Khan Market a lot. It's a
Okay.
fantastic space.
Okay.
But I think it needs more spaces to enjoy Khan Market outside. So there's no really any opportunity to sit outside and have some chai. So we need that.
And anything else? For the parking spaces?
Well, that's kind of chaotic. So maybe we need some more parking spaces. Yes.
Okay, thanks a lot for your opinion about smart
You're
cities. It was a pleasure to meet you. And
Welcome.
have a nice day.
Thank you.